Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm back with another tag video because I like tags as usual. And today I'm going to be doing a top 5 books to movies tag because there are some books that must be turned into a movie. And I don't know about you, but book to movies are fun to watch. Starting off with the first book is Truthwitch. And this is a book that I really enjoyed last year, and I actually read the second one, Witch, and I love that one too. And this book has like magic. It's a fantasy world if you like that kind of thing. And there's strong female characters. And I think it would be so much awesome to see that. And it's about like these two girls. One's name is Sophia. And she is a truth witch. A truth witch can know when you're lying or not lying. So she has that power, and she's very valuable and very rare. So during this world, many countries are at war, so everybody would want her as a weapon to know how to sneak up on bad guys and stuff. And another character is Isol, who's pretty much also a thread witch. And thread witch can see like how things are connected through threads. I think they're kind of like colorful threads, like how we're connected in some way. And so it's kind of like really cool. And I think like it would be so cool to see those two like because they're all like strong female characters and their special abilities might be so awesome on camera. So that's why, and I also like fantasy movies, so why not? Another book I would like to see on screen is The Girl in the Steel Corset because I like strong female characters in books, and this one's cool. And this is a steampunk book, and there's not that many steampunk movies anyway, so we need more of those. And I think the last one that I seen on screen was Sherlock Holmes, and it was kind of dull. So I think it would be so cool. And if you don't know about it, it's about this girl named Finley, and she's like working as a maid. And then one night, she sees one of her friends being assaulted by this guy who's like pretty much her boss, and he's like rich and very well known in the community, in the world, in this world. And so Finley pretty much is like, stop that. And then next thing you know, she wakes up again and he's on the ground. And so she's like, geez, did I do this? So she's like on the run because she might be wanted for murder. So she's on the run. She runs into these two guys. One his name is Griffin and the other one's named Sam. And later finds out that Griff is the Grand Duke of London. And so he's very well known, very wealthy, has a big, huge house, and he lives with his two other friends, Sam and Emily. And they all have their different talents. One knows how to talk to inventions in metal and a lot of gizmos and stuff. And Sam, he's pretty much part robot, which is really cool, and he's very super strong. And Griff pretty much knows how to make inventions, and he's very smart and very good at science. And so Finley, who pretty much doesn't know what happened to her or anything, finds out that she actually has a very dark side. Like she has two personalities. Like one side is pretty much she's like the good Finley, and the other one is like she's pretty much a bad person. So she does really mischievous stuff. She causes trouble. And during this whole time where they're trying to hang out, she's trying to find her place in the world, and with these three characters, there's a crime murder happening. And so they all try to solve murders, and it's really good. So it's really good. It's like high action, high mysteries, steampunk, and lots of inventions. And yeah, so it's pretty much a really good book, and I would like to see this on screen. And again, there's not enough steampunk. Another book, it's been rumored that it was going to be turned into a movie. It's been saying that for years now since I read it. And I've been waiting for forever, and I'm going to say it needs to be a movie right now. Because I heard that was going to be this year, or the next year, or somehow. And it keeps, for some reason, you never hear anything about it. And that is Unwind Dystology. And Unwind is one of my favorite books, and by one of my favorite authors of all time. And it needs to be a movie, because I've been waiting for a very long time, and I'm sure the fans of this book have been waiting too. So we deserve a movie, see a trailer, and it better be good actors. And it's like a really good dystopian in a world where there was like before the main story had like a civil war that involves like two groups of people of what to do with like kids that nobody wants. And so in order to deal with the fact that they want to come up with a bargain to do with them, they become Unwind. Unwind means like they're harvesting their body parts and using it to donate to people who need them. And so the main characters in the book don't want to be unwound, and so they are on the run and trying to escape this thing that could happen to them. So it's really interesting, and there's a lot of science involved and lots of crazy action and stuff, and they're always on the run and stuff, and I like it. So this needs to be a movie. Another book I would like to see in a movie because I don't hear a lot about it, and I think this book, this whole trilogy is super awesome, and I read it a few times, and it always surprises me every single time. So it's The Named, and this is the first book in the Guardians of Time trilogy, and it's by Marianne Curley, and it's like time travel, there's adventure, there's like lots of historical stuff, and it's about this boy named Ethan who is a guardian, and the guardian is in charge of protecting time from their evil nemesis, the Order. And the Order, they like to wreak havoc, and anytime there's like something bad happens in the world, it's their fault. So pretty much Ethan is also in charge of training somebody named Isabel, and so she is also going to become like part of the Guardian, and there's actually other characters that become Guardians as well. And so throughout the book, she and Ethan goes on missions to go protect time and solve mysteries and stuff. And so it's really fun, and we need more time travel movies. So it might be seem like fun, and there's even a cool like whenever they time travel, they actually do it in their sleep. So it's just really cool. And the last book I want to talk about is another time travel book, and that is Passenger. And it's by Alexandra Bracken, and I fell in love with this book because from the cover and the story, and I actually just finished the second one a while ago, and I loved it. And if you haven't read it yet by now or heard of it, it's about this girl named Etta. She's like a violinist. She's very talented. And so one night she's like performing for her recital and stuff, and then something happens that makes her stop. And then so she went to go find her mom and her teacher, and they disappear. And then but during that time she gets abducted by some mysterious girl, and then next thing you know, she wakes up on the bottom of a ship in the middle of the ocean in 1776, and she's like, I time traveled. And actually it turns out that she is part of a family that time travels, and her mom has been taken by these bad people who want an object that her mom stole, and so she must team up with a guy named Nicholas to go find that object. And throughout the book, there's like lots of time traveling scenes. They go through time, through World War II in London to very ancient times, and I think it'd be so cool to see this on the screen, to see all the adventures that they go on and all the time periods, and I think it'd be so cool. And plus, I would like to see the second one. And maybe if they do turn this into a movie, I'm hoping for another one. So, who knows? So, this is the last book that I want to talk about. And, yeah. So, these are the books that I would like to see as a movie. Hopefully that happens, especially Unwind, because I deserve a movie. And hopefully you totally enjoyed this book tag. And I would like to see what some of your books that you would like to see as a movie, because I love to hear more about that, and I think it'd be so much cool. And if you do like this video, do click on the thumbs up, and if you want to check out this channel some more and keep up with what's going on, because I have a book review coming up on Lord of Shadows, and I'm excited to talk to you about that, and so do subscribe. And until next time, keep on reading.